You ever stare at a stock chart, you see the price just taking off, and you have to ask yourself, is this the real deal, or is this thing about to run completely out of gas? Well, believe it or not, there's a technical tool designed to answer that exact question. And today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the ease of movement indicator. So, here's our roadmap. First, we'll get into the big problem that the ease of movement indicator was even made to solve. Then, we'll dive into how it works, what its signals actually mean, and most importantly, how you can fit it into your own trading strategy. Let's get right to it. You know, every single trader, I don't care if you're a total beginner or a seasoned pro, you face this one huge challenge. How do you tell a strong, healthy trend from one that's just, well, faking it? One that's about to fizzle out. It's not just about which way the price is headed, it's about the quality of that move. I mean, this is the million-dollar question, right? Is there real power, real conviction behind this move, or is the market just struggling and straining to push a little higher? Getting the answer to this right can literally be the difference between a fantastic trade and a really, really painful loss. I love this analogy because it just perfectly captures the whole idea. See, a price chart can tell you the runner is moving forward, sure, but it doesn't always show you the effort involved, and that's exactly where our next tool comes into play. So, how do we get that X-ray vision? How do we see the real strength of a trend? Well, we use a tool called the Ease of Movement Indicator, or just EMV for short. Think of it as your way to finally peek under the hood of what the market is doing. So, technically speaking, what is it? The EMV is a volume-based oscillator. Its creator, Richard Arms, he wanted to boil down the relationship between price and volume into a single, easy-to-read number. A number that tells you how far the price moved and, crucially, how much trading volume it took to get it there. And this right here is a perfect way to think about the two pieces of the puzzle that EMV puts together for us. The price change tells you the direction, up or down, but it's the trading volume that tells you about the force, the conviction behind that move. EMV combines both into one picture. So the big idea here is actually super simple when you think about it. If a price makes a huge move on really low volume, that was an easy move, right? The market just sliced right through. But if the price barely budges and it took a massive amount of volume to do it, that suggests the move was difficult, a real slugfest between the buyers and sellers. All right, so we know what it is and why it exists. Now for the fun part. How do you actually read this thing on a chart? Well, it's probably simpler than you think. It really just boils down to a couple of key signals you need to watch for. First things first, you've got the zero line. This is your main boundary, your line in the sand. When the EMV is above zero, it's a sign that the bulls are in charge and prices are going up without much of a fight. But when it drops below that zero line, that's a hint that the path of least resistance has flipped to the downside. Okay, so besides just looking at whether it's positive or negative, there are two big events traders are looking for. The first is a simple crossover of that zero line. That can help confirm a momentum shift. But the second one, and this is probably the most powerful signal it can give, is divergence. Now, this is where the EMV really starts to earn its keep, divergence. Picture this. A stock's price is hitting a new high. Awesome, right? But then you look down at your EMV indicator and you notice it's making a lower high. Whoa, that's a major red flag. It's telling you that this latest push higher was way weaker and took a lot more effort than the last one. It's a huge clue that the uptrend is running out of steam. So this is all great in theory. But how do we actually plug this into a practical trading strategy? Well, the most important thing to remember, and I mean the most important, is that EMV is not some magic bullet. It's a powerful tool for confirmation. And if you remember just one thing from all of this, let it be this. Never, ever use the EMV all by itself. Its signals become incredibly powerful when they confirm what you're already seeing from something else, whether that's a key support level, a chart pattern, or another indicator entirely. Yeah, because it's a confirmation tool, EMV is a great team player. It works really well with others. For example, you could combine it with a simple moving average to tell you the main trend, or maybe an RSI to see if things are overbought or oversold. Using them together helps validate what the EMV is telling you and filters out a lot of that confusing market noise. Okay, so let's wrap this up and give the final verdict on the EMV. Like any tool in your toolbox, it's got some real strengths, but it also has some limitations you absolutely need to know about before you start using it. So what's the bottom line? Well, on the plus side, its huge advantage is that it combines price and volume to give you a read on a trend's real health. But it's not perfect. For one, it's a lagging indicator, which means it's always based on what's already happened. And yeah, it can definitely give you false signals, especially in choppy markets or with stocks that don't trade a lot. And that's exactly why using it for confirmation is so important.
And that brings us right back to the question we started with. By adding the ease of movement indicator to your analysis, you're just better equipped to look at that chart and answer for yourself. Is this move an effortless sprint, or is it a difficult struggle?